All right, roll that intro music.
Where is it?
Wow.
Here's the intro. Ready?
Yep.
Oh, should there have been music there?
There is.
Oh, we're doing that?
Yeah, it's playing underneath.
The music we don't have yet?
No, we.
I think how
Answer
it works,
the question
how it works
that
is,
wasn't asked
we
because
do
it was
have
a statement.
it, but we haven't picked it yet.
That's right.
Here's the thing on 100% Eat,
Yeah.
which is what you're listening to. I refuse to allow this podcast to do time traveling bullshit like that.
Why?
If we don't have it yet, it can't be played.
No,
I don't care if we
it's
get it.
there.
No,
We'll get it.
No,
We'll get
episode
it.
1 intro
We'll get it in the
list.
Michael. We'll get it in the
Intro
Michael Jordan
list.
podcast. It's fine.
How many? I haven't even introed this one yet. You're talking about another one. There's too many moving parts. People are gonna be confused, idiot. Welcome to the very first episode of 100% Eat, the show where we try every fast food restaurant to let you know if you need it. You probably do. I'm your brand new host, Michael Jones, alongside my brand new co-host, Jordan Swears. Jordan, how are you?
Wow, new endeavors are afoot. Look at this.
Leaving
a new set.
leaving old things behind, old, very, very, very similar intros behind.
Everything has got a new sheen to it.
Wow,
100%
it's so
new.
it's not. It's 3% different.
Before we get too
Changed
far,
2 words.
before
Actually,
we
you
get
took
too
words
far,
out.
yeah,
I know.
yeah,
I know.
it's good. Try every new fast food restaurant. Yeah. Before we get too far, I don't want to. I would be remiss not to thank Rooster Teeth for allowing us to use
no.
their production facility.
Yeah, check them out.
You can check out Rooster Teeth now.
Oh, we're doing a plug.
Yeah.
I love those guys. Hey, did you know they were my childhood?
Oh, right in the field.
Dude, I remember I used to come home from middle school and watch Rage Quit. You ever see it?
Dude,
I had friends who were into it. Personally, not my taste.
I hated it.
I would come home from middle school. My mom would make me pizza rolls, and I watched them play Minecraft. And boy, that was the end.
It was just so
And now-
the next
and
level.
now-
that really was the golden age,
It was
I
so
think.
next
I'm
level
mad.
what they were doing when they put lava on a square house. And I was like, these guys are thinkers.
Look at him now, out of business.
Well, he's in the house and there's lava. Take my money. What are we
Anyway,
doing? What
thanks,
is this?
thanks, Rooster Teeth.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is a new show.
Yeah.
So if you're confused, if you're unaware, that company shut down.
What?
And
Well, I'm talking to the audience.
Also,
Oh.
if you're unaware, we worked there.
We did work there. We did. If you're like, what the hell is this and why is it on my feed? There's this old show you may remember called Face Jam. We snatched it.
Yeah.
And now this new, very, very different show, 100% Eat, unaffiliated with Face Jam, is now on the RSS feed.
Yeah. We came through as venture capitalists, like angel investors.
We scooped it up.
And we scooped it up.
We scooped
saw
up
an
a dead,
opportunity.
dying brand. And now we're going to completely change it into
you
what
know,
we...
it still had a lot of value in it. I
No,
think there was some
worthless,
brand
Jordan.
equity in there. So
Worthless, Jordan.
well, that's what
We,
we
the
told
new
them.
guys,
but
came
we
in.
saw the diamond in the rough.
Yeah, and we came in and we're like, we weren't a part of this whole thing.
Yeah.
But we're going to take ownership of it and change everything.
Smart.
Mostly everything. 100% of everything.
That's so if you listen to Face Jam and now you're listening to 100% Eat, the biggest change is that it's not just limited time food. 100% of the menu is available to us now. We can get anything from the restaurant, and
I'm
on the
going to
way
get a burger every single time.
and on the way to the
Forever,
restaurant,
except for today.
and then on the way to the restaurant, we talked about it, and Michael said no.
Yeah. I said, no, we'll eat the same thing.
But we
And
didn't.
then I insisted I was going to order 5 of everything, even though Gracie's not here.
Yes.
And you will all be forced to eat it. And then Gracie's food will sit there by itself with the biggest soda we can have.
The biggest Dr. Pepper.
So yeah,
We
Grace,
set a place for her at the table, you know.
oh, every time. And Gracie isn't here for this one. Gracie was smart, and she heard the company was closing, so she got a real job. And she'll be joining us when she has time, when she can. And I'm really excited to have Gracie on because we need someone to tame this
Gracie
monkey.
is still part of the family.
Oh, 100%.
Right, but just like over there.
Yes.
Just a little bit over there. She's like she lives in what's it called when you have like the pool house? She's in the pool house.
She's in the pool house. Yeah, yeah.
I was like, what's a little house? She's in the pool house with her pluffle, just laying on her belly, kicking her feet.
Well, that's the thing. We can't get her out of the pluffle to come eat some Jack in the Box, so it's like fucked up.
I hammered this intro because it's so lazy for a new show.
This was thought over and rewritten many times.
And then I looked at the rest of this page and went, "Are you serious?"
Well, wait until we get to some of the new stuff, baby.
Man, low effort.
No,
but I was surprised to turn it over.
There's a lot of new stuff.
I was surprised.
Yeah. He still calls
there's not a lot of new stuff. But there's a new stuff.
He still calls it the format, even though my great idea was to call it the menu.
Right. Right. He does call it the format. Yeah. You did say that. Not an agreement. It was a great idea. I was not happy about the format. I wasn't happy about the menu. We can all agree on these things.
But that's the thing about 100% Eat. It's a work in progress. Maybe a different theme
name.
song. Yeah.
We haven't even reached our final form yet.
We haven't reached our first form.
Yeah. back in the Face Jam days.
Oh God, remember those?
We used to like pine for like, oh man, if only we had a new iteration of the show and we were out from the thumb of the big corporation.
Yeah.
we loved. We were gonna rename the show and then Sure. We were gonna be Mitchell and Gordon.
Oh my God!
Remember that?
I do because
it's gonna be the lunch bunch.
I do because I wrote it down in a notepad, and I still have it. I never deleted it.
So
I could look it up and see what day we said that.
I was surprised that you said Michael Jones. I was like, what? What happened to Mitchell?
What's Mitchell and Gordon up to?
Yeah. And I was gonna be a Muppet. I was pretty sure.
Oh yeah.
We can still get you there.
Yeah. We'll get you
well,
there.
maybe like you know how VTubing's the thing.
Yeah.
I want to be a puppet streamer. So
I
want to be a P-tuber.
Well, that sounds like something different.
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
Check out my P-tube at urine.net.
Check out my twitchy P-tube.
Your avatar is a fucking urinal. It's got like a mouth moving. It's like Cocker's Bad Fur Day shit.
I don't like this at all.
As he talks, like little piss flecks fly out. What a good podcast we have here.
Oh yeah.
It's just something fresh. Totally original.
Yep.
Brand new. Look at us trying new things. A little bit scary.
A little bit scary.
So
speaking of new things, what are we reviewing today?
Today we're reviewing Jack in the Box.
Wait. Say that again?
Jack in the Box.
That's so weird. I haven't heard those words.
I know.
And you said them without it being censored.
Squeak through.
Yep.
It's because there's new lore.
You start a new thing and all the little rats,
What are you talking about?
they squeeze their way
couldn't
in.
wait to go back
Flattened his back and stuck himself through the crack of the door.
and then got ran over and is hanging out in the drive-through of the
I took that picture.
And now he's stuck flat.
Yeah. Oh, dude, there was a
swarming him.
when we were at Jack in the Box waiting for the food. Jordan looked out the window. I kept telling him like, this Jack in the Box is like giving me anxiety. I don't want to be here. And then Jordan went, "Oh, it's fine. Check it out. We could be like this rat in the drive-through." And I looked, and it is a ran over rat covered in flies.
So flat. So flat.
I took a picture. It was a lot. It was the whole Jack in the Box experience was a lot. Everything was a lot. We're taking it day by day here at 100% Eat and figuring it out.
We're a growing startup, you know.
Yeah.
We own this thing.
Yeah, this is us.
But no, I know that. I'm telling them. That you're answering me like
I thought you were
like
telling
Michael,
me.
like it just dawned on Michael.
Wait, hang on. Wait a second.
wait, no guardrails?
there's got to be like one or two people that are listening to this that have never listened to Face Jam.
Yeah. Oh,
They're
definitely.
fucked.
Yeah. Tell your friends.
We haven't even mentioned the sauce monkey.
But
yet.
here's the cool part, which I'll still slam you with. If you are a new listener and this is episode 1 of something you have no idea what we're talking about, we do in fact own this, but also all the rights to that old crap.
Yep.
So if you want to catch up and listen to all that shit we were making for years, that actually helps us.
That supports us directly.
Yeah.
Listening to this podcast supports us directly.
Yeah.
Downloading the episode over streaming it supports us directly.
That helps a lot.
Yeah, it really does. And we have a YouTube channel, same YouTube channel, where we have all of our stuff. And I think we're going to throw up some archive stuff that maybe had... Okay, well, he's definitely fired up, Sauce Monkey style.
I almost want to take it away now.
Yeah,
because I'm so excited.
Let's give it at least 3 to 4 more minutes.
Which is what happened earlier, where we were talking about maybe letting Nick off the leash a little little bit. Let him be himself and not be tied to the sauce monkey.
We were talking about that. You weren't.
Yeah. So it was brought up, and Nick just got a little too excited. So I was like,
we were
not
taking a
doing that.
picture and outside the Jack in the Box, and I was like, oh, maybe we do a thing where like sometimes like Monkey, got you to the star. We fought to get ownership of the monkey.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was
In fact, I'm not even sure if the paperwork's gone through on the monkey.
no, it's gone through. It's gone through. But he did throw scat on it. Yeah. So we still
Scat.
we're sifting through it. But I was like,
why did he go on the paper?
I was like,
didn't
what if
understand.
I was like, we could do a thing where like sometimes we show Nick's face, but like we still have the monkey. Like maybe they could be two different people. And then you were like, or no, he's like, oh, maybe. And George goes, no.
Just two bags of Jack in the Box in his hands. No.
Walked away out of the picture. It just sounds too confusing. And,
But yeah.
and the whole thing we're trying to avoid is Nick getting a big head.
I mean, well, yeah. But so again, whether new or old listener, if you decide to go back and like download Face Jam shit or watch Face Jam shit, that still helps us now.
It does.
It actually helps us now more than ever.
Way more.
It never helped us. It helped us keep our jobs,
Yes.
and we lost them anyway.
For all the good that did.
now we're a company, and we owned the work that we did.
Yep.
Please go download the old episodes.
Yeah. You can listen to it there. You go to
I heard we
patreon.com/100%.
get $10 a download. Is that how that works?
No.
No, it's a good CPM. It's a good CPM.
$10 a download. Fucking from who? That would be insane. Holy shit. But we
The world's first trillionaire, and there's 4 of them.
yeah, it's that's how you support us directly. When you're wondering, that's why we're hitting it early, so that way you just listen to the show. You can sign up for Patreon. You can support us directly there, but listening to the show just helps. That's it.
Yeah,
Doesn't have to cost you anything.
It doesn't have to.
No, but that's why we have ads, because it doesn't cost you anything.
Right.
That's how
That's
it all.
the whole purpose. The ads aren't there to like trick you.
No, we need to be really clear. I feel like people don't understand why podcasts have ads.
Why do podcasts have ads?
Podcasts have ads so that way if you don't want to do a Patreon or you don't want whatever, the people making it can afford to spend $60 on Jack in the Box.
It was 52. Calm down.
He's already lying to him. He's already lying to him. Do we need to cut the bullshit here now as co-owners
It's true.
of this company? We can't let lies like that fly.
Right.
We're
we're all
a
about-
4-man company, God damn it.
It's true.
And we will hold each other accountable.
Yeah. And it will be weighted.
Yeah.
More
Yes,
accountability.
Some of it will be skewed.
Deserved or not. Okay, he was doing finger gun, and then
now
ran
he
to his
pulled out his real
bag
gun.
and
Now he
pulled
got his-
out real plastic fake gun.
Yeah.
That's
so
the sound it makes.
the purpose of ads is so
We're co-owners.
Yeah, so we can make money doing this, so we can continue to do it, and it doesn't cost you anything.
I just like the idea of like, for the old podcast and everything. It's like good stuff make good us.
Yeah.
That is always how it works. Somewhere in a flow chart. You know what I mean? Like we make shirts, sell, you buy, good.
Yeah.
We know get you money, but it goes somewhere, end up we good.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, we get money.
Yeah, it really
we
is.
do good, we get.
Yeah, there's no more middle.
That's a direct path.
Yeah, it really is. It's like you
Hey,
coming
that
over.
thing fail, we fucked.
And that's really the other side of the coin.
Yeah, definitely. So what do you guys think about Jack in the Box in general? Any thoughts on?
I
you
like
have
his
your
hat.
Jack Pinions.
I like when he wears sunglasses.
Oh yeah, that was pretty cool. He looks pretty fucking cool.
He's cooler than the king.
Yeah.
Oh,
tell
as
you that.
mascots
That's pretty
go,
good.
As
Yeah,
mascots
you're right.
go, yeah. As far as mascots, I think Jack's up there.
He might be up there.
Yeah. Does he have a last name?
Okay. Well, no, I don't think
That's
so.
a game, dude.
Yeah.
It's a series of games.
No, I don't think. I think he's just Jack.
Interesting, because he's got like a family.
Yeah.
he's got a human wife.
Yeah, there's, like,
and
lore.
then
And I've
Jack
heard,
had
now this is
kids.
just conjecture, but I've heard he really gives it to her.
Oh, you fucking better believe it.
I'm just saying.
Guys,
she goes nuts.
Yeah. Jack from Jack in the Box, laying pipe.
well, I mean, he must. He's got kids.
That's what they call Wolverine. He's the best at what he does. And it ain't making food.
I'll tell you that much. because my Jack Pinion.
Wow, this show feels so different. The biggest difference is we're getting paid.
Yes, absolutely.
My Jack opinion is that I think it's, for me, it's a bottom tier fast food restaurant.
It's
one I avoid.
It's a late night Garbo fast food place.
Yeah, I
like
think-
you're out, you're drinking, you're like drunk, or you're like half drunk. You're like,
But
I
I
just
would
need to put
still-
food in my stomach, so I'm
I
not
would
sick.
sooner go to Taco Bell before Jack in the Box
wow.
on that regard.
So you're
I'm
saying,
just saying that's where it lives to
Right,
me.
that
you
is
got your
what the- I
choices. but,
definitely
like,
agree.
Who the fuck is going to Jack in
To-
the Box in the daylight?
Based on how many people were there when we went, nobody.
Well,
construction workers,
Yeah.
all in their day glow.
Right.
None of them taking it off.
Yeah.
Some of them
There was a very fashionable one with some.
a hat and
Yes.
his whole face covered.
Yeah.
And it was like, you're inside.
and also
the tightest skinny jeans I've
Yes,
ever seen,
and also-
the nicest cowboy boots.
And
Yes, they
also
were.
a tight-knit crew.
Yes.
Where not every one of them was ordering individually, but had
you
to
could see
all
little
stand
factions.
next to each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
Like 7 people standing in line with only one guy ordering. It's like, you can go sit down.
Yeah,
or
those are-
stand
those-
over
those
there.
are the boys
There were
right
people,
there.
were people crowding around the soda machine.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm a partial employee at Jack in the Box now.
I took
don't
a
know if you knew.
picture. I took a picture of Michael. We ran like they didn't have any lids for our medium drinks.
Yeah.
Gigantic medium
Yeah,
drinks.
that's a Meads, dude.
Right.
And
The
so-
ones they had were large, and I was like,
Yeah.
this is a huge cup.
Yeah.
I'm sure this will fit.
Nope.
Put it on, and it was still too big.
Michael went up to the woman.
Well, I went. They don't have
any.
lids, or they're out. I was
They-
like, we don't offer them.
Yeah.
And I went over to the lid thing, and there was like one small or something.
Yeah. Right,
yeah.
Nothing in the middle, and then like 800 larges.
So to rectify this, he went up to the woman who worked there and he asked for lids. And then after some back and forth, she handed.
First, I walked up and I said, "Can I get 4 lids for medium cups?" And she's like, "Okay," and then walked away. I'm like, "Okay." She comes back and goes, "You want a lemonade?"
Yeah.
And I go, "No, I need medium lids. There's none over there." She's like, "Oh, okay." Goes away and then comes back and hands me like 20.
I mean,
She
a
handed them
great.
20 or 30?
I
Yep,
took a
yep.
picture of you, and it looks like you work at Jack.
I
in the
turned
Box.
around and I said, "I guess I work here now." Oh, I'll replace your lids, I guess.
That's just the kind of
Sorry,
place Jack in the Box is. You
Oh,
know,
I wouldn't want to bother you to walk around the counter and restock your own lids.
Oh shit.
The fact that she gave me 20, implying like put them there, but also only 20.
Yeah.
Like for the restaurant, that's going to run out in 10 minutes.
It's going to run out after the construction.
Yeah,
workers
it's just
leave.
like, I was just like,
She's laying down the track as the train goes.
oh, and then I think I handed you one. Of the
Yeah,
lids, right?
yeah.
I handed you
got
one,
one.
and then I was like waiting to get the drink, and that's why I knew there was line because I was waiting to get a drink, and there's like 4 guys standing around the thing, and I'm waiting, and I realized like, oh, none of them are getting drinks.
Yeah, they're just
or
fucking
holding,
around,
they're just
you know,
fucking
just chilling.
standing
Yeah.
there, and so that's why I didn't like hand them all out. But then Nick walks over and he goes, "Hey, can I have a lid?" And I look down and there's 3 lids, and I hand him one, and I go, "Yeah, I got one for everyone," and he goes, "Oh, I thought that just like you lucked out." Like that. I put all the lids there and then just grabbed a bunch and it happened to be 4. Not that I counted 4.
How
for the 4 of
serendipitous.
us.
Dude,
He was
bro.
like, "Whoa, we need 3 more and you have 3 more."
That's the
Why?
craziest
2 more.
coincidence I've
You
ever
have 2
seen.
Whoa.
bro. Honestly, you're so fucking lucky.
Dude, what if you had one extra? It's like you walk back and you waste it, and if you didn't have enough,
Whole day's
you'd have
ruined.
to go take one off the stack that you just put there.
Oh man, that it was. Here's the thing. I'll admit when I'm wrong, which rarely happens.
What, you admitting it? Or
I
you
was
being
going-
lying? Because I can tell you.
All right, that's enough.
I got the data.
Yeah, you really got him.
I was going to have us put in an online order and then cruise over, grab the food, and come back. And Jordan went, no. Like the monkey thing. Just no. And he went,
I've been empowered as a co-owner to, you know,
and
really steer the ship a little bit more.
absolutely, you are absolutely right to do that because we got there was a dead rat, all these construction workers, pineapple Sprite.
Oh yeah, the pineapple Sprite. Don't forget about the floor.
Oh my God, Eric, what the fuck was that?
Eric, I don't know what that. I don't know what that was, and I'm talking about you. That's just the floor.
Eric, it was right after you took the picture of the rat. You turned around, and then you were saying something, and then you just stopped and you said, "What the fuck?" And you look down, and your legs
My
are just
feet.
slowly.
It's like he was standing
spreading
on an ice
apart.
skating rink with shoes. where he goes,
exactly what it's like.
he goes, look at this, and I look at him. He goes, is this happening to you? And his feet are slowly sliding apart, and I went, I don't know what. Am I moving my feet? No, I'm just standing.
He was like, "Why is this happening?" And I point across the restaurant, and there's a wet floor sign. I go, "What floor, bro?"
You'll be able to see this picture because I took a picture of that with the chandeliers inside the Jack in the Box.
We must have commented on those chandeliers the last
100%.
time
We had
went
to
this restaurant because it's the only Jack in the Box around.
Oh man!
Because remember the shopping cart in the hole?
Yeah,
in the parking lot.
They fixed it. They put some real different grates over it, and
that grate is about to fail.
I did not see it until we were driving to it, and I had to go fuck and swerve to not put my car in it.
You would have looked like that cart, just like one wheel in it, the rest of it hanging out.
The other thing, talking about your piece of shit car, that immediately reminded me, Gracie, getting an actual job. But she's still around when we can get her to play hooky.
Yes,
and we will, fully plan on incorporating her in it. But not, knowing like, oh, she's gonna be in every episode. It's like, oh yeah, no, that sucks. Today we get in, we walked outside and went, oh fuck, we lost the Gracie mobile. This is terrible.
Yeah, we really got used.
Terrible. She
really
had the best car.
Yeah.
She had the best car.
Yeah. What
It
do you
was so
mean?
nice and big and clean.
Mine's
It was so comfortable.
It's a 2008 Hyundai accent.
No, now it's your shit box or the Leaf.
It's true.
I assume he has a bike or something. I don't even know how he gets around.
Wait, he's ringing the bell and he's got streamers.
I got a
He swings
very
on
nice
vines
Ford
on his way into
Edge,
work.
but it's riddled with child seats.
Yeah,
so
you
we
have
can't
kids.
use
Yeah,
that.
exactly. Yeah. We'll
Wait,
figure it out.
What? What? Oh, that's why we can't use your car either.
Should we?
What about before you had the kid? But we didn't.
It's too late. That kid ain't going anywhere.
I'm just saying his son was a child of Face Jam.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I'm saying before that, what
Yep.
was his excuse for never using his car? And I remember his son as a child of Face Jam.
Yeah.
When he was on paternity leave,
But would come
in to get free food.
Eat the food.
He was
Leave
not
his
working.
little baby at home and be like, "Daddy's got to eat."
He was there to eat.
Nick, we'd be like, "Oh my God, Nick, don't worry about the work. You don't have to come in. Can I?"
Yeah. It's exactly how it went.
Nick, meet your son. Yeah. He'll be around. He'll be around.
He got his whole life.
MEAT. So it works.
100%.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yeah,
All
it's
right, I'll
pretty
give him
good.
that one.
Yeah, I'm trying to hammer it into the people listening to this, so when they hear someone say 100%, eat is going to be the next thing that pops
you
Yeah, I
up.
was
think
gonna
that-
say we need like a new Face Jam challenge. The 100% eat listen.
Oh, well, just tell them, by the way, if they've somehow clicked wildly
Yeah.
and are listening to it, but they haven't heard the cool slogan.
Oh yeah, the slogan on the show logo. Bad food, good times.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's
I would
mean,
say 100% eat.
Yeah.
Bad food, good times.
and that's
There you go.
I think that really describes what this
Jordan
is.
came up with all of that.
Yeah.
Both the 100% eat suggestion and the logo, but I get royalty credit
Well, as a co
for having come up with 100%
Right,
eat.
right, yeah.
So I'm very pleased with this. I'm very pleased with how this worked out. So
Suddenly
it's still
capitalism rules
It's
all of
still
a sudden. Yeah.
this really worked.
I'm a stakeholder and benefiting from other people's labor.
I'm thinking.
I got a letter in the mail the other day, and I was like, "This is a $400,000 check for saying 100% eat 5 years ago."
Yep. So that it's good. As a co-owner now, I feel
I'm
like I
hoping
have to
that's
keep I have to keep my foot on the throat of those lesser than me. So I'm really gonna be like that's like my kind of thing.
Eric's gonna be busting
is
unions
he
left
saying
and
right
right.
now?
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you guys try to unionize, ooh, I'm locking you out. I'm not really sure.
I'm
not clear.
I think we kind of already did.
Oh shit.
I think you're in it.
What I do
Don't
like
tell my
how what I do like now is while splitting it, co-owneringly evenly. On the back end, great. On the front end, we've actually lost quite a bit of power here, Jordan.
It's
you,
true.
You and
It's
I.
true, yeah.
Because they actually have a say now.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. But
this
you-
guy is most likely going to be screwed. This guy's got more say than ever now.
It's true. Which is why he needs to stay the monkey.
This-
We've got to keep his power in check.
Yeah, but it's still 25%.
It's true.
He can sling it around any way he wants. Can you
Yeah.
agree with someone 12% but 13% to the other? Is that
Oh,
something
wow.
when we start voting? it's like, I agree
start using our
7% of what
votes
Jordan is
as
saying, but
25%.
4% of what Nick is
But we
saying.
have to come together for 100% eat.
That's it. 100% eat. Maybe like 10 20% profit.
Yeah,
hopefully.
yeah.
30%?
Well, that'd be
30%?
nice. That'd be pretty funny. That'd be very,
Next
really
thing you
cool.
know, he's gonna be wanting like a rating or
Yeah.
something. You know,
Yep.
like
All right, well, let's.
All right.
I
not
did
be
say,
crazy.
you know. Okay.
Let's learn about Jack in the Box.
No, I'm gonna join this. No. I was really trying to come up with something and I couldn't. No. But not with it's not with like seniority. It's just with authority.
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah,
Right? Like
Right.
we don't
Well, you can't- you
outrank him.
can't outrank
We
him.
can just diminish
You can
him
just-
physically.
you can put your foot down harder.
And it's
right. Like
and
Eric
it's-
in the unions.
and it's working.
away over there.
Oh, is this how it feels? I don't like this. I like it when it was the other way. Now wait a second.
This actually works out really well for Nick because he has so much more stake in this and still doesn't actually have to do anything in this podcast, like talking wise.
This
Yeah.
He could walk over here and go, I get to have a microphone now. And he's going, no. His value has increased,
Yes.
but his workload has not.
Interesting.
Audio wise, mouth wise. Audio wise, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Right.
Like on the back end.
What's it like being the whole department over there?
And it's probably a pretty similar feeling the last 10 years.
It's,
Okay.
it's probably not too far off.
But again, maybe better return.
Yeah.
Potentially. It could be 25% of a lot.
All right, fact us, big man.
Yeah, we really took our time. Episode 1.
Feeling good. Feeling good, you know?
This is now, you said it's a hard 30 minutes, right? So we've got 3 minutes
We
and
are
8 seconds left.
We are a weekly podcast now.
Fuck! I forgot about that.
Yep.
Yeah.
God,
You
this
know-
should be no more than 17 minutes.
I felt like there was
Why
enough-
could you do this to us?
You're ruining the show.
You've ruined everything. All right. We're not using that.
We are.
Probably shouldn't.
Start blurring.
Yeah.
Oh no, more work for Nick.
He should have alerted me. New podcast. Who would know? Who would know? Why would be
The rest of us?
Everything's new.
We've never
Everything's
recorded in
new.
this
We've never
space
done the
before. We
show
didn't know there was a
before. You
camera
gotta
involved.
explain what
No,
is
no,
going
no.
where. I didn't know I
All
should
right,
have.
fine. Then I'll get on the ball and we'll find another space soon. How about that?
It can't be your house.
Ball are you
What do you
getting
mean?
on?
Why not? All right, I'm out of ideas. Well,
Yeah,
let
yeah.
me think.
There's
of
a lot
some
of
stuff.
confidence for someone who didn't have a solution.
Here's what I like to do. Not a joke.
Like that time you got in that car crash. Not a joke.
No, this is going to be his house. No. The studio space.
Yeah.
His house.
Okay, Jack in the Box facts. All right, very different from our last show
Yes.
already.
Mhm.
Now
Fun
we're,
news segment.
we're moving on
Yep.
from Wetting Our Whistle.
Yep.
That's a cool name. I wonder where we came up with that. To Jack in the Box facts. We are not breaking the ban on Jack in the Box because it is not banned on this show. We have never banned it. We win.
Who's we?
Us.
What do you mean we win?
What do you mean we win?
Yeah, we banned it.
Sure, yeah.
Right.
We won in the fact that
Jordan-
Face Jam has still banned Jack in the Box.
We lost because now we're eating Jack in the Box.
That's true.
We banned it.
What do you mean we win?
Yeah. I think Eric won this one.
Yeah.
We got it.
Well, we'll talk about the shareholders meeting.
Yeah, we got to correct this power imbalance.
Man, again, first episode of a brand new show. You don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
Oh yeah.
It's all the more reason they're gonna be like, I gotta get in on the lore.
I
Here's
gotta
one
listen
of
to
two
the
things.
old
I
stuff.
gotta get it on the lore.
Yeah.
Or, fuck, I'm not listening to this.
Is
Definitely one of the two.
They see how many episodes it is. and Fuck that.
Ah! All right. Fact number 2. Jack in the Box Hawaii announced they are celebrating teachers with a free cup of coffee, hot or iced, from May 6th through 8th during Teachers Appreciation Week. Wow. Teachers get a whole week condensed to 3 days. That's honestly too much. Start talking their pay. Teachers have had it too good for too long. Teach this. Then the monkey does a middle finger and rides a dirty bike.
Oh no! It was supposed to say dirt bike.
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
Well, okay, wait,
Yeah,
hang on.
that's
Hang
why
on.
I added the question mark.
No,
That
you know
wasn't
what? He rides a dirty bike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like all rusty.
It was a question of, did that mean dirt bike
Right.
or
Or is
what do you mean by dirty bike?
Is it a dirty bike?
Both require a
You-
question mark that you did not put.
But I will say, both work.
Both do. Both on brand for the
Yeah.
monkey.
He would do that to teachers.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Fucking teachers, man.
Hey,
Enough is enough.
It's a week condensed into 3 days. Teachers are used to doing more with less.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
So make it one or make them pay for my coffee.
Yeah.
Thank you, teachers.
It is never enough. It's never enough, man. During Cinco de Mayo of this year,
yesterday,
2024, Jack in the Box gave out free tiny tacos and meat lover burritos for every order over $5. Finally, something for the regular guy. Fuck you, teachers. Not everything is for you. Fucking teachers, dude. Then the monkey rides back and pops a wheelie and throws some firecrackers at teachers, and they have to run and hide. Okay, again, I'm really glad how, not counting him, organically, we started hammering teachers, and I did not know it was going to continue into the next fact.
Honestly, we might be veering a little too much into the hammering teachers.
No, we do no rules now, Jordan. No rules now.
I don't know if that's good for our brand. We have to consider
Jordan,
what kind of audience
nobody
we want
likes
to attract.
Always giving.
What do they even do?
They're always giving you homework, send you the detention.
My kid comes home and I go, I guess I'm the teacher.
And that's why I've unschooled my children.
You mean homeschooled?
Yeah,
unschooled.
I let them play on the iPad for like 45 minutes and I go, that's math. I don't know.
I've only ever taught my child one lesson. Fuck teachers. First listener, these guys are assholes.
Yeah,
I can't believe what they're saying about teachers.
Just leave it a comment. I just don't know why you guys are going after teachers so hard.
It was really surprising to hear them say that.
Listen to the lore where we help the school kids go to Florida after everything burnt down in Hawaii. And they're like, yeah, we're getting teachers.
I just don't get it. Why the heel turn on teachers?
When are those, by the way, now that we own this, when are those kids paying us back? Can that be transferred to 100%? I assume it was like a loan or something.
We get a bunch of 14-year-olds to sign up for the Patreon or what? Oh man. Okay.
Not to mention the students whose whole town burned down.
Oh yeah.
Why would you laugh at that?
George did not like that joke. All right, we're done hammering teachers.
We helped.
All right, we're done.
It's all good. It's all good.
We didn't do anything.
No
The
more
jammers
hammering
helped.
teachers.
The jammers help. I don't know what these animals are called yet.
Eaters.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're just eaters?
Eaters.
Maybe.
Experienced eaters.
No, that's too many words.
Maybe something else.
I mean, eaters is so dumb, but so is jammers.
Right.
I just like if you were to say like, oh, I'm a jammer, someone would maybe, if they cared and didn't say, why are you talking to me? They'd say, what does that mean? Right? And then you explain it. You go, I'm an eater. And they go, no shit, I eat too. You know what I mean? It's not,
that's how the challenge works. You see someone eating, be like,
yo, what's up, man? You an eater?
You walk into you walk into a place. Yo, where my eaters at? What? All right. In March of this year, Jack in the Box launched an ad campaign where they bring unsuspecting, quote, Jack in the Box haters
I saw this.
to an undisclosed location and turn them into believers. That's a cult. The multi-million-dollar marketing team that came up with the concept of we trick people said that this is, quote, playing into the virality of street-style blind taste tests that circulate on social media. The concept was pushed further by adding even more risk and sprinkling in Jack's unruly personality. I think we might hate Jack in the Box now.
100% Eat is no longer on board with Jack in the Box.
No!
That didn't take long. They made it to the fourth fast.
Thank God, dude. Because you want it to happen organically. But you want it to happen.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. We're trying to make it happen, but we don't want to make it seem
damn it. I'll do anything I need to make it happen.
I saw those commercials and
Okay.
I was like, if they did this to me, I would know.
Yeah.
I would totally. I'd be like, this fucking sucks. And guess what? They wouldn't use me in the commercial.
No.
Do you know how many times how many people they cut out of those commercials because they went, is this fucking Jack in the Box? What the fuck?
The weirdest part
You
is
really gotta hope you get a Michael, not a Jordan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Jack in the Box. Whoa, I had no idea. Whoa, I just saw a little red taco and I just didn't think. So it's red, not hot. Where could this be from?
It's these people who are like, yo, Jack in the Box sucked or whatever on social media, something. I don't know. They invite them to like this.
They tracked them down.
To,
They
like,
took them in the night.
Yes, to
Put
a
them in a
loft,
van.
a big empty loft, and then like they eat a hamburger
This
and
is
talk
like-
about how they like it on camera, and then Jack from Jack in the Box shows up
And it says,
he's
"Gotcha."
like,
Eric's
Is he wearing
motioning
sunglasses?
around like
You can watch this on
like he's
YouTube.
rapping or something is what he's doing.
he's being Jack in the Box.
Is he
This
dissing-
is
is he-
his unruly personality.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is he dissing Drake?
Yeah.
Whoa, dude, everybody's doing that now.
I don't even know how relevant that is going to be when
Right.
this comes
no,
out.
I bet it's still going on.
man.
I
pretty
bet
relevant.
there's about 8 more tracks out.
I think it's
but
pretty
it's
relevant.
7 from Kendrick Lamar and 1 from Drake.
And Drake says, "Come on, man."
Yeah, stop.
No, that's the name of the album or the track. Come on, man.
Please.
Nuh-uh.
PLS.
All right, and the final
fact.
The final fact of the first fact sheet is what they're called. It's a fact sheet on the show. That's cool. That's remember that. Very different from the old show. The last fact of the first episode of 100% Eat, and this is, by the way, I think going to cause some discourse here. People are going to call it 100% Eat or 100% Eat.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Didn't even think about
Start
it.
fighting,
Wow.
idiots.
Make sure you comment what side you're on
Oh, wow.
so that we get engagement.
I think.
And then
I
make
think
more
it's
money.
like. I
Should
think
they
it's
be-
like.
Should they be 100%ers?
Oh, I like that.
I think
But
it's
then-
more like if you're going to like a McDonald's, it's like 100% Eat. But if you're going to Vince Young's, it's 100% Eat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll use both
Yeah,
however
McDonald's-
I please.
Yeah, McDonald's is 100.
Yeah. Can I get a couplet? Can I get a 50 couplets? 2 minor league baseball players who were charged by the SEC with insider trading for using information given them by a friend who tipped them off about the Del Taco / Jack in the Box merger, netting the duo $189,000. They should have just bet on baseball and blamed it on some other guy. Dunces, hit the parlay, idiot.
I mean,
you guys discuss.
to insider trading for minor league baseball players, none of it makes any sense.
They get paid like $30,000 a year.
Right.
They got to get the bag wherever they can.
Right.
And I'm not talking about them bases.
they had a friend that they went to Princeton with who worked at this company that was like part of
You
like
think
this
the guy
merger
who
deal.
went to Princeton would know better?
You would think so. So apparently he told his friend about it.
I mean, to be fair, the guy from Princeton doesn't say was charged.
no.
Somebody was
fine.
smart about it somehow.
He told his friend about it, one of the baseball players, and he said, "Hey, but don't tell anyone." And he told a bunch of people.
Oh no, that's called outsider trading.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So
inside the park trading?
yeah, it's a very weird story. But $189,000 also isn't as much money as I thought
Again,
it was.
they didn't have enough money to begin with
That's true.
to
They
start
said,
investing
yeah.
in it.
They bought all this stock in Del Taco before the merger happened, and then it shot up a whole bunch. But it's not like they had any money to put into it.
Right.
So they just went,
Two quick things.
Right.
I
They probably the like percentage was probably astronomical.
Right.
Oh,
But
yeah.
they invested $2,000.
Right, yeah, it's
They
probably
scraped
like
together everything they
1,000
had.
X.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1,000 times. When they're like, if only I had more money.
but I'm a minor league baseball player.
Yeah. What am I gonna
That's probably
do?
why they told everybody.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
Everybody kicks in $50.
Yeah.
We're gonna be millionaires. 189,000. Oh man, you're going to jail. Oh no.
Do they have a baseball team in jail?
It's like the longest yard.
Yes, but
The biggest base.
That nice.
I didn't know Jack in the Box and Del Taco merged.
This is how I found out.
What the fuck? Oh, shit.
Do you go to Princeton?
This is not financial advice. But get in on this.
yeah.
Oh, wait, but don't tell anyone.
Get in on this.
To the moon.
Take that GameStop.
I also didn't know Del Taco was like a publicly traded
I
company.
had no idea.
Who's owning stock in Del Taco? One of the worst.
Baseball players?
One of the worst.
Convicts.
Yeah.
Future and current convicts.
But those are the facts. Those are Jack in the Box facts. What do you guys think?
I think I got
That's our best fact sheet yet.
I think I'm confused.
For a
I-
100%.
I got an email that says Texas Unemployment Handbook. I don't understand.
Do they not know that you're
This
working?
is how I found out.
You're working right now. They
Yep.
don't know.
Yep. Tough.
You got a new gig.
We're an upstart.
Yep.
Is that what we are?
Yeah.
Is that technically?
yeah, we're definitely starting up something.
Some starting
I
up.
like to think we're brewing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
We're
it's a
brew
baseball
up.
team.
I like it. I like it.
I knew that. It's
Well,
spelled
it's-
different.
It's Brewers.
Yeah.
close enough.
Is the baseball
Yeah,
team.
but close
You're thinking of like the Bruins from like UCLA.
Yeah, don't worry about
That's
it.
what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, you did
which,
good.
Which they have a baseball team, so I guess you're right.
Accidentally right.
Another great name for a podcast.
Fuck. Can we still change it? We should fucking copyright that quick.
What's up, accidents?
We can put it on a fucking Patreon or something.
Oh.
We also I didn't really mention that at the top at all.
Yeah.
Right? Give us money.
I figured we'd do it at the end.
100%.
This guy's trying to take pictures of our
they
first
already,
show.
They already.
Get
Did you see that?
But we
Get 'em.
already lost people from boredom that may have given us money in the first 5 minutes. That's the problem.
All right, this seems like a good spot to do that then. We have a Patreon where you can support us. directly.
Patreon.com/100%.
What more do Patreon? Already podcast free.
But this podcast free at
I'm so glad you asked, regular listener.
truly a 100%er.
No, I think that guy was an eater.
At the $5 tier, direct support, thanks, Robin. $10 tier, the Michael Jordan podcast can be yours. A weekly
Whoa.
bonus podcast where we get after it.
So wait, we're doing this weekly. And
Yeah.
now we're doing another one weekly. We
Yeah.
have to do 2 podcasts every week. Mm-hmm. And this is my side job.
Yeah.
Fuck you, man.
Co-owner,
Did
baby.
you know about this?
Yeah, I did because we all agreed to it. It was.
I don't remember that.
I think you voted in abstentia.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and
Hey,
we voted for you.
Just
yes.
so you know, I'll look at it.
Yeah. I appreciate
I
it.
see the 3 of you guys talking.
Yeah. I appreciate it. I figure
I'll
unless
pop
there's a
in
real
every
problem,
now and then
you know?
just so you know I'm alive.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right, let's get to some press material. You want to do one press material?
Like when we were talking, you were talking about co-owners, and I popped in and go, this owns.
Nice.
I went, I'm here.
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you think?
So you know I saw it.
Yeah, Jordan, we're thinking of trying some new stuff. Do you want to try some press material, or do you want to jump to the new thing?
Let's go to the new
I
thing.
was wondering why I said try some new stuff, and then said press material, which is not new stuff.
No,
Right.
Watch this.
So we're skipping over that because we didn't eat anything limited time. So
Yeah,
this
that's true.
is not relevant information.
There
to
also
us.
wasn't press material for anything that was limited time food.
But we did go to the restaurant. And so one of the things we're looking at doing is reading some Yelp reviews
Now
for the
this
spot
is
we went
this
to.
is look one thing, a tiny.
This is
morsel of
This is a
effort.
new segment.
new show. Whoa!
This is a new segment called You Review. That's
This
right.
actually
We
is
take
pretty cool.
we take reviews from you, the listener, and everyone else that goes and eats at these places and leaves reviews online.
Pretty sure
Right.
these
I mean,
people
we
are
don't really
listeners.
take reviews from you, the listener.
Right.
We took existing reviews.
Well, yeah,
and you're just
but
reading
but
them.
you never know. These
Yeah.
guys.
Well,
might-
now we
hey,
can propagate it because now eaters
Yeah.
will
I
be
think
out
this guy's
there.
an eater.
Now, yeah.
You'll be out there going, I'm going to leave this review and hope it's on my favorite smash hit podcast,
Yeah.
100% Eat. I love those guys. Fuck this food. And those reviews will start appearing.
Now here's the thing. We're pretty much almost there with these reviews. These are 1-star reviews from for Jack in the
So yeah,
Box.
we kind of talked about this place
I'm
already.
just excited for the day we get to read a review that mentions us.
Yes, me too. It's gonna happen.
Better happen
Yep.
fast.
Oh wow. All right,
All
here
right,
with
our
Jordan.
first review is from Jared O. He says, "Yo, this place sucks. Order a burger and they'll give you a taco. Order a fry and they'll give you a small Sprite.
I fucking love this segment.
When you tell them it's not what you ordered, they'll get mad at you. Tell you to park so they can bring the food out to you. And then 30 minutes later, give you a bag of napkins and hot lettuce sandwich. This place sucks. Go to a different Jack."
That doesn't even sound believable. You know what I mean? Like, they're just
A hot
handing me
lettuce sandwich?
they're just handing me Sprites and lettuces. Like, what are you talking about, dude?
I appreciate that somebody was so mad they wrote a review, but it starts with "Yo, this place sucks."
This also,
This is our type of guy.
this also fucking reminds me, before we get to the next review, of the drink.
We should talk about the talk about the
the
Sprite.
drink that I got.
Oh, that's right. Try pineapple.
At the Jack in the Box. So it's one of those. It's like one of those Coke
Coke
machines
remix?
where
Freestyle.
it's like
Yeah,
a
Coke
digital
freestyle.
screen, and you there's many. You tap the bubble,
Yep.
and then it like opens up another menu. You do like vanilla, and like has all the flavors and
Yep.
options, everything. And so it's on the main page, but not in the cluster of bubbles with all the thing. All the way off by itself in the upper right hand corner, it just says try pineapple. And I was like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
So I press try pineapple, and it's just like pineapple flavor added to some things. Didn't even read them all. Immediately, Coke pineapple, not available. And then the second option was Sprite pineapple.
Yep.
And I was like, gotta try this. And so I select it. I push the button. It goes, psh, and just stops. And I go, okay. And then I push the button again. It goes, psh, and it stops. And like it's coming out. And
Yeah.
it looks like.
But that's how long the
for
little
like
burst
half a
is.
That's how much
Yeah.
soda comes out. And
While
it
he's
looks,
holding the
and
button.
it looks not like like on regular soda machines, like, oh, they ran out of the syrup.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
It looks like it's
Oh, it
supposed
looks like
to.
it looks like piss.
It just comes out and goes, psh. I'm like, weird. And that, I think I did it 3 times.
Yeah.
I called you over and look at it.
You're
you
like,
were sitting
film this.
I'm
Check
like,
it out.
Look at, like, why is it coming out at this rate? And then as soon as I went to push it again, it didn't come out. I'm like, what the fuck? And it's like, Sprite pineapple, not available.
It's like faded away.
I was like, I got the last 3 squirts. And so it wasn't even, I would say half the cup.
Maybe.
And
50% drink.
I was like, yeah, Eric looked and he goes, looks like piss.
Yeah.
And I had it, he goes, you're like, how is it? And I'm like, it sucks.
Yeah. So what did you do?
Oh, well, so then, because then I wanted to fill my cup up, so then I filled it with ice.
So it was like a full drink?
It was like, it's like 75% ice, but then I couldn't get the straw in.
He was
You were like
fucking
jamming this, trying to break through the ice.
Oh, fuck.
And then
I've been thirsty this whole podcast.
we got back
We
here.
sat
and
down,
were-
we ate the food, and I'm like fucking thirsty.
we got back here and we were
Nothing
like,
to
Eric
eat.
was looking at his cup and he goes, man, I can't believe this is a medium. And Michael just goes, it's mostly ice.
We have fun.
So there you go. The Coke freestyle
So,
allows you to
yeah.
get pineapple,
So,
but
based on that, I
act
believe
fast, because it's
yeah,
running out.
We don't know.
It's not limited, but it's running out.
based on our experience, I believe what happened to Jared.
Yeah.
Oh,
but,
yeah,
but what
dude.
about Bodie?
So Bodie L says, placed my order, dash, at the window. The cashier was not wearing gloves, dash. Along comes a worker, dash, tall, thin, pants. That's what it says. Tall. So there are weird dashes in here. I'm just going to read.
Yeah, you got
There's
it.
so
Read them.
many.
Coworker tall.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
so many for so many words.
Go ahead. Coworker tall. Thin
Coworker
pants.
tall, thin pants hanging below his ass plaid
His
underwear.
ass plaid.
His ass plaid underwear showing he had no gloves on. Poured a huge bucket of ice into the machine, pulled up his pants, and walked away. Cashier told me to park up front. They would bring my food. The tall guy brought me my food. I confronted him about no glove sign on the front door, stated all employees wear gloves. He lies to me and said he took them off to bring my food. I called him on his lie and said I just saw him dealing with the ice with no gloves.
With no
With no gloves.
Caps.
He shrugged and walked away.
That's the first punctuation that we have had, by the way. That's exclamation
like,
point.
It's like sometimes he's using dashes instead of periods.
He's using
but not
dashes
all the
to,
time.
to break up, I guess, the thoughts.
Yes.
But
But
they
they're
just
not broken up.
They look like hyphenated words.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
So instead of ice with, it looks like ice with.
Coworker
Makes
tall.
no
Thin
sense.
pants.
Oh, look at coworker
Anyway,
tall
he
thin
walked
pants
away.
over here.
Uh-huh.
And he walked away.
11.
$11 for a sandwich, onion rings, and potential death.
Potential death.
No thanks, Jack. No more for me.
Potential death. Well, maybe that's why he said hiss. The guy was handling a venomous snake.
It was a snake
He's
man.
handling a venomous snake.
Yeah, he's not
No
gonna be getting
gloves.
anywhere.
Okay, this guy could be dead.
Yep.
Snake was wearing gloves, though. That's
That-
weird. No thanks, Jack.
That's a thing where you read it and it's like maybe it's someone where like English isn't their first language. But like the dashes
This gives
really
me-
just sell it as
this gives me,
an
like-
unhinged maniac person.
Yeah,
You know what
how-
I mean? Like
You know, boomers just
Doesn't make
throw
any
ellipses everywhere all
yeah,
the time.
yeah.
It's-
Yeah,
it-
da, 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 da.
Yeah. It's like, why are you making everything sound so
Yes,
sinister?
it's well, that's how this is written when he's talking about the hand, like his pants hanging low and all this stuff.
Yeah.
I just think that
It's a
he's
boomer for
yeah,
sure.
exactly.
Yeah.
I think he's just that kind of guy.
There's
Eric-
no reason for it.
Eric's going to get a text later from his dad that says, heard you joined union? Tall coworker thin pants over here.
No,
Fucking makes no sense.
All right, last one is from Matt C.
Yep.
Ran out of food. It's an 8:40 p.m. no milkshake milk day.
Dude. The real surprise is we're really used to like his fuck ups, and it's like he wrote dirty bikes, instead of dirt bike. You're reading this
Why
like
do I get the one that's like nonsense?
You're reading this like it to make sense, and it's never gonna make sense. It's so hard to read casually when there's just words missing left and right, dude. It's so hard.
The fucking press material was enough to like figure out what they were saying.
You have to read it at 30% speed at all times.
I mean, it was either this, or we were going to hear somebody talk about the operations in the West Michigan area becoming a QSR concept.
Like that's a bunch of nonsense, and you're running one nonsense. This is just like, what the fuck?
All right, take it from the top. Matt C.
Ran out of food. It's 8:40 p.m. No milkshake milk they. I guess they could walk next door to the gas station and get some milk and buy some rude of wow warning. Don't ever come here expecting to get hot food, hot fries, and a milkshake and customer service. Just look at the reviews or get in. They suck. I'll never come here again. The only reason I'm paying is that I'm stuck in line. And then that took 20 minutes. Jumbo Jack had no cheeses on both of them. Cold, nasty fries. Just give me my $14 back so I can go to Dan's Hamburgers, get hot food and great customer service.
The sentence has got a little better in the back half.
They did.
The front half was real rocky.
I want to know what's up with the milkshake
He was writing
milk.
it. He was writing it in line.
Yeah, he's like in his car trapped. No milkshake milk.
No milkshake milk. I guess they could walk next door
And buy some rude wow.
The you review section in itself, in theory, is like, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Two people hammering the food, and then there's George's crying. He's about to cry. He's got tears in his eyes. They really caught me off guard. It's just like, oh man, it's gonna be this every week because this is how human beings are. This is not a limited. This is every review ever.
I gotta tell you, this was this was
what
me.
a mess. Have fun, Jordan.
right?
Maybe we'll switch off.
Yeah.
week to week. I don't want to punish you with
Maybe
this
we can all
forever.
take one. I don't know.
We were. I have to give credit to
It
my
could
wife.
be like we all get. It could be a fortune cookie. Like I'll take that first. Oh, I got a good one.
Yeah.
I can read this.
No, we're gonna be good
This
ones.
one's legible.
We were trying to. I was trying to figure out kind of like what changes we wanted to make to this thing and whatever. So we had to pack it
wanna
and
make
fill it
money.
out. Want to make money. So I talked it through with my wife, and we like landed on like, oh, like these reviews, whatever. And I said, have you ever gone to Yelp? You can rate reviews, and you rate them like good, funny, or cool. That doesn't help anyone. So what I used to do when I worked shitty office jobs is I would go to Yelp and then I would look up like Chili's, and then people would get it would just be diatribes like this, and I would just go, cool. So I went like,
Funny.
that's what we should do. This is great. These are cool.
Yeah, these are cool. Have you ever seen? I don't know if this still happens, but if you go to on the App Store, if you go to Yelp, people will be rating the app like
yeah.
they're reviewing the restaurant. They'll be like, Yelp app 1 star. They didn't have my fries. they think they're
They
reviewing
going
the
to it,
restaurant.
I see. I see.
Yep. But speaking of reviewing the restaurant, that's the you review section. But now
It's
our
us reviewing.
heroes review the food. So Jack in the Box, we didn't all get the same thing. We mostly got the same thing. We got tiny tacos for everyone. We got red tiny tacos, very spicy.
Yeah, never having it on this show before. Nick pointed out the tiny tacos are better than the last time we had them in, what was it,
2021.
2021?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Are they?
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they are, yeah.
If they
That's
are
when we got them.
only marginally
Very,
so.
very
And they're still very bad.
yeah.
And they're still very not spicy.
They're
Yeah.
still very red.
Yep.
They're still red, still not spicy.
Me and Nick got the popcorn chicken little box thing or whatever. You guys both got like the number 12. It was like the clucking chicken sandwich
So,
or something.
Look, on the menu, all it said was number 12, cluck.
Yeah.
That's what it
So,
I didn't even see that.
so I was like, Michael, we have to get the cluck.
Michael, we must get cluck.
Yeah. And this was my first opportunity to test the waters of 100% Eat. Where, like you said on the way, you were like, we're going to get whatever you want. First, I denied that. I said, no, we have to get the same thing. I'll make you get it. But then we got there, and I saw it happening in real life. They got one thing, you got another thing. So then I got the Gluck, and then I also ordered what he got.
He also
and
got
the look on his face. And I was like, you said we could get whatever we want. So then I also ordered it. I also ordered the whatever the fuck they called. What are they? Popcorn chicken. And he let me get it. But I was like, I'll take a Gluck.
The fucking giant
and
box.
then I'll get a medium popcorn chicken. And I think she like asked again, like, what? And Eric goes, small.
Yeah,
It's like a small
there are
popcorn
two
chicken.
versions of the box. It's either the giant jumbo box or the little box that we got.
I just like, he was like, shit. You can have it, but less.
Small. Not looking to spend $60.
No, fucked up.
Shit, that's a profit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You're literally eating into it.
Excellent. I'm bringing us all down.
The popcorn chicken was spicier than the spicy tacos.
It was absolutely
The tacos
spicy.
aren't spicy, they're red.
I'm still mad about it. 3 years later.
Being an asshole aside and just doing it for no reason, I am glad I got the popcorn chicken because I was surprised, and I asked you online. I was like, is the Cluck spicy or offered in spicy? Because it didn't say. And I asked, and it's only regular.
Yeah, I don't
And
think
was
they
like-
have a spicy
and I went,
chicken.
Well, they fucked up.
I didn't even really know what they were going for until I
fucked
opened
up.
it.
Oh, and then what were they
chicken
going
sandwich.
for?
They were
chicken
going for a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Yes, they were.
Yeah. The breading on it was surprisingly crispy. But
It's thick.
in every other way, it fell short of the gold standard of,
Yeah.
this version of the sandwich.
Correct. But for Jack in the Box standard, I was surprised.
Yeah.
Pretty good for Jack in the Box standard, yeah.
Right. You were griping about Chick-fil-A the whole time you were eating it, which is the gold standard. I was thinking about comparing it to Red Not Hot Tacos and going
the rest of their menu.
Right, and going, I'm surprised by
That's
this.
what Sonic the Hedgehog likes, so I don't
these
know.
are spicy, but shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're very like they're not hard, but they're too crispy.
There's like
rigid.
almost-
it's like mouth hurts.
There's like almost no chicken. It's all just breading.
I think what Jack
it's
in the
pokey
Box
breading.
It
That's
is
that's
pokey
what I'm
breading,
looking
what they
for.
do well and they tend to lean into, but I think they should do even more is
Make good food.
Is the slop food.
Yeah.
The trash food for like
Hang on.
like the other version
Trying to get
of
to the
this
bottom of
box,
the cup.
like this
Jesus
other
Christ.
version of the box that comes with nachos and tiny tacos
Yeah.
and a bunch of sauce spilled all over it.
Yeah.
Like that's what the people.
He's
Nick,
over there
what?
screaming
To be
about
honest,
it.
he hadn't said a word in 25 minutes. I think it's the longest silence
Yeah.
he's ever had.
Well, I think the food was. I think he was crashing. So on a scale of 1% to 100%, which is making us legally distinct,
Which very different. We used to rate between 1 and 100.
which we came up with before
we're
we
just
had the rights to Face Jam. What do you think?
Boy,
Jack in the Box on the whole.
Jack in the Box on
right,
the
you guys
whole,
said the whole
and-
because we
and-
all didn't eat the same.
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
And this sandwich,
This fucking shit. This makes no sense. It's gonna be impossible. Everyone's like, oh, what I had was good. What I had fucking sucked. What? Just put rate the whole restaurant. It's fucked from the beginning.
It's
This
almost
rating
like it
system
doesn't
makes no
matter.
sense.
It's like it doesn't matter.
Jordan, it has to matter. Take this seriously. On this show, I'm going to be the serious food guy.
look at
and
this.
He's a fast food slop maniac.
He's gonna ask us to do a video where we just say the rating faster.
Did I hit him? Did I hit you?
He grazed me.
Gracie?
I didn't look. Where? Is your car here?
Could you give us a ride?
Yep.
I'm giving this Jack in the Box 38%.
Wow. All right. Okay.
Such a stupid rating system.
We'll figure it out, Michael. We'll figure it out.
I'm sitting here going, okay, I'm genuinely surprised. That was a pretty good chicken sandwich.
See,
I'm gonna
this
be
is why we
honest.
rate this. This is
Yeah,
good.
But I'm rating Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
The
Well,
popcorn
but
chicken
you're saying that
fucking
was
sucked.
pretty good.
The Sprite lemonade sucked, and I only got 4 squirts.
That was on you.
okay. The tacos still red.
Yeah.
Still red, still bad.
How do I decide? I genuinely that was a pretty good chicken sandwich. I was like, this is Jack in the Box. I had to make sure you didn't do like
Like a trick on you.
Some
yeah,
sort
like one of those like
switcheroo.
Thanksgiving dinner switcheroos where you get it like Boston Market, which actually still kind of sucks, but people think it's good. But
And
you
then
get
the
it and
Boston
you go,
Market guy
"Whoa."
comes in and he goes, "Didn't you like it?"
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, got
unruly."
you. And if you disagree, they burn your house down.
And then diss Drake.
The
Yeah.
chicken was pretty good. Jack in the Box, it's based on today's venture, I'm gonna give it a 44.
A 44.
44%, which is much higher than I was expecting. I'll be honest.
It's a 41 average score.
The place sucks.
I mean, it was already pulling teeth to get you guys to do it.
It sucks.
But that chicken sandwich was the shining beacon of the shitstorm.
I don't know if they did it on purpose, but just calling it cluck really it got the eyes on it.
Yeah,
you know?
I had fun there.
I was
too,
intrigued.
You know, working there.
Oh yeah, Eric was
You clocked in, clocked out.
He was slipping on the
Eric
floor.
was sliding around.
Rats are killing themselves to get in.
Yeah, that rat was so close to being in the Jack in the Box.
He was almost there. He was so close. But he would have had to work. He had to,
my God.
That's why they ran out of lids. The rat was supposed to put him out.
Can't be doing this weekly if it's gonna be an hour long.
Well, then we can make it shorter.
What were we thinking?
Well,
you gotta talk.
We had
less.
so much to talk about.
got it.
This episode.
Well, that's an average score of 41%.
So wait, what does this mean for the Face Jam ratings? Because
Face Jam ratings can be
Thank you,
canon,
Nick.
but they're just not 100%.
well, I had a conditional
What
score.
the fuck is the question here? What is going
I had
on?
a conditional score on
That was Face Jam.
right. So if Face Jam's over and
When
the
did
rating
you ever use conditional scores?
that one time,
Okay. Because I knew one and thought maybe two.
so I gave like the TGI Friday circus bullshit a 2 and said if we don't review anything worse for the rest of the show,
cut
it's
down
gonna
to a
be a 1.
Oh, so we have to go back and rescore that with you as a 1?
So that's a 1 now.
All right.
Oh, okay. All right, that's fine.
That's good.
And I
I
think
think
I thought
we all
what he was
agree-
saying to was going to be leading to work in the future.
Yeah.
That's just making
No,
him
no,
work. What-
that's
the
us.
time.
That's us canonizing
Now-
the past.
Now that it's true.
So when
now,
you're going back
Now-
through the
oh,
back
now
catalog
we're-
and you hear that
we're
episode,
driving
Yep.
people to the back catalog
Yeah.
with crazy stories like this.
right? Yeah, yeah, and we're doing it organically too.
Organically. Taps paper.
Yep.
Paper.
well, that's 41%.
I threw my paper, so I couldn't tap it.
And that's Jack in the Box.
And then he threw it at me.
Yep.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
Hey, if you want to support us directly, you are already doing that by listening to this podcast. Thank you very
Holy
much.
shit.
If you download the episode, it helps us more than if you stream it. I'm just letting you know. You can do whatever you want, but that's just how it works.
But you're fucking us over. Wait, what do we want? What's better? What do we want?
you want to download the episode.
Stop streaming. Start downloading.
There you go. Yeah.
It's
just
just
saying.
like your data.
data.
Download it
That's
on your
true.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Are you listening in your car? You're broke now.
Yeah. See, smart. It's good. You can also support us directly on Patreon.
Keep talking, Eric.
Patreon.com/100% eat. That's 100% PERCENTEAT. 100% eat. And
dude,
if you're
then
at the
everybody will spell
$10
that.
tier, you can listen to the Michael Jordan podcast. The only way you can listen to it is on that Patreon. What is it? We're not really sure yet.
But when will it be free on the feed?
It won't be.
No, but when will I don't want to pay you $10. When will it be free?
No, it won't. That's a show
I'll
that
keep
is
asking.
Okay, all right, that's good. That's smart.
I'm being an eater again.
That's good. You can follow us.
Listen, we all have choices in our lives. You can choose to be 100%er,
I see. It's
or
a
you
week
can be an
delay.
eater.
Yeah,
It's a week delay.
It's not. Yeah. You would think that would work, but we've proven it doesn't.
There's certain experiments that have been run.
You can follow us at 100% Eat on Twitter and Instagram. If you're already following at
not called
FaceJam
Twitter,
Pod,
dude.
you're already there. What?
It's not called Twitter, dude.
Oh, on X.com.
I like Twitter better.
Who didn't, Jordan?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like 10 years.
Yeah.
And people are gonna call it Twitter.
Listen,
Who the fuck is ever gonna call it X?
don't go scrambling.
is-
Don't
who
go
the fuck-
scrambling there.
Who the fuck? It like instinctively calls it X and
Yep.
not. Hey, did you go X?
Crazy.
Who?
Crazy.
Who exists?
No idea.
I think people who call it X, I lose respect for.
Yep.
So I just go, oh, you're that kind of person. Okay.
So follow, you want, come on. You follow us on Twitter
dude, you
and
should have
Instagram
heard
at
the stuff this guy
100%
was
Eat.
saying before.
Stay up to date with everything over there.
I'll X about it later.
You can also watch the video version of this podcast every week on the YouTube
You
channel.
gotta blur this part out.
Yeah, blur out that part. We have that
In the
every
beginning, it's up this way. Because he fucked me. He didn't tell me, dude. That's messed up. I went like this about 20 minutes. I went, oh fuck.
Eric, stop talking. This episode's too long.
It's the video version on our YouTube channel now. Go check it out. And also, if you go to the link in the description for our audience survey, that's going to help us out. Our new ad team is trying to reach out to you guys, see what you like, what you want, what you don't. What that's doing is just helping us sell the show so that way we get ads.
Help
and
us out.
sponsors.
This
Yeah.
is a thing too, again, where we go,
Because
hey,
we have no one else.
Hey, you'll help us out or whatever.
It's literally us.
If you don't, and we don't make money, then it goes away because we have to pay for it.
Yeah,
and
we
don't make
cannot
money and
do
we need to
this
get
without
jobs.
money
You know what I
coming
mean?
in.
It's like I said this at the end of Face Jam, where like, honestly, whether the show did well or not, we still had jobs.
We-
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We
Like,
did it
it's
for
not
the love-
good.
We did it for the love of the game.
But it's like it's not good if the show doesn't do good. It like sort of affects us.
yeah.
You want it to do good, so that you say I do good, and then you get later it do bad. Sometimes though, it do bad now. We fucked.
Yep.
So if you do like the show, please support us so we can keep making it and be employed just doing this.
Yeah.
Now more than ever, rate, subscribe, and tell an eater about this show where we eat the food and rate the food. Share it with the tall coworker, thin pants in your life.
Oh my god, dude! Imagine like not that it needs to be, but how many now like intentional ones ago is going to start popping up?
Ooh.
Right? People are going to like be guessing where we're going.
Yep.
And they're going to be leaving eater
gonna try.
comments.
No, we'll keep them guessing.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.
Why are you waving that way? Wave up, dude. The camera's up there. Okay, now you're making pizza.
I hope the theme song's good.
There is none.